What's up, y'all? It's Spiritual C bringing y'all another video, and in this video, I want to talk about the music industry. So, the music industry, I want to talk about about how these rappers and singers, how they assign a big deal for the money, thinking that because they want to get put on kind of sort of by these big labels and get their radio plays and get all this money. Now, when you sign a label to a music industry, first of all, I want to say I tell if anybody were to come up to me and ask me for advice on the rapping or singing or anything, I would tell them to just do it on their own. Don't sign a label. Don't sign to a label, because signing to a label is kind of like getting new parents, because now you worked so hard to get this, to make your music and promote your own music, and now that you've been discovered by a label, when you sign a deal, now they control who you make your music with. They control what type of songs you put out, and you just in general, you don't have any control over how you direct your music anymore. Now it's like they tell you what to do, and you can't really question them, because like the saying goes, you can't bite the hand that feeds you. These people has given you millions of dollars that you done use to put your family in a house. You got new cars now, so now it's to a point now where you have to, now that they done give you all this money, you have to do what they tell you to do in order so that they can make their money back from you and some. So I just wanted to say, if you're gonna be a rapper or you're gonna be a singer, do it on your own. Don't rely on these labels to use you and milk you to push their agendas and push out what they want. Because nowadays music isn't the same anymore. Like, you could turn on the radio and you will hear girls rapping about their bodies, and you will hear dudes just rapping about drugs and just shooting the opposition and just killing people and all that stuff. So it's there's no meaning to music anymore. It doesn't require any talent to be a rapper or a singer anymore. All you have to do is just rap about your body and people will listen. All you have to do is rap about drugs and people will listen. And if you really pay attention, these industries, they mainly go after the young people. So because they know that if they go after the young person or anybody that's young, they know that all they have to do is throw some money in your face and you would do whatever they tell you to. So, and that goes back to the saying about money running the world. People out here do anything just for some money, and whether that's degrading themselves or just ruining the youth. Like, you got a lot of, if you a big rapper, like I'll say NBA YoungBoy or let me see who else. Well, NBA YoungBoy. If you got like a big fan base like that, why can't you use your platform to just motivate people to be better, or use your platform to actually inspire instead of just ruin and poison? Like, I know a lot of y'all probably seen that video of NBA YoungBoy talking to the wall, and as if he was talking to a real person. Now, let me explain this. A lot of rappers or singers that are in the music industry, once they get all this money, and as a saying, as a term that a lot of us know, selling your soul. Now, selling your soul doesn't really have to do with anything demonic. Selling your soul is basically you giving yourself up for something material, for fame, money, popularity. So somebody like NBA YoungBoy, he says it in his songs all the time. He signed his name on on a dotted line with blood. That's him telling y'all that he sold his soul to be where he at right now. So back to that video, he posted a video of him talking to the wall as if he was talking to a real person. Y'all gotta realize, bro, when these rappers sign these deals and when these rappers do all this stuff, sell their soul for the money, once they get in that industry and you have people always constantly pushing you to go on tour, pushing you to make music, you have no more time for yourself. Now you have to get out here and make the money that we gave you. You have to pay us back that loan that we gave you. So now they're not getting no sleep. They're always on the road. They're always in the studio. Now they're getting depressed. Now they have to go out and try these pills and try these prescriptive pills that all it does is kill you. Now you got to try to use these to try to cope with how you feel. Now you have to do everything in your power to make sure that you're straight enough to do what you're told. So you have to look at things for the way that it is. And if y'all don't believe me, just pay attention. I know RIP to Juice WRLD, but Juice WRLD, when he got put on, he kind of like was rapping about his depression. And a lot of rappers that rap about their depression and stuff, their fans, like me, we're all guilty of listening to the music and actually nobody is helping them. Like you would think like somebody like Juice WRLD rapping about the way that he rap, to always talking about popping all types of pills and not caring and wanting to die. You would think that somebody in the industry would be like, or maybe anybody that's close to him that's munching off his money, soaking up all his energy, soaking up all this money that he's making. You would think somebody would come and be like, bro, like, you gotta like what's going on? Like, you know, you gotta do this to get right. But a lot of people don't realize that these industries really don't care about the way that you feel. They don't care if you're depressed. They don't care if you feel like you don't want to be here no more. The only thing they care about is how much money you can make them. So it's all about money to them. They don't care about their artists, bro. And a lot of people don't realize that. The only thing they see is money, money, money. But what about your mental? Because money, one thing that I have learned is that money can't buy mental health. Like, no matter how much money you have, you can't hide from the way that you feel. Because we all have demons. So if you got all this money, you trying to hide from the way that you feel, you trying to hide under all this money, it's not gonna do nothing but destroy you. That's why NBA YoungBoy is on videos, on lives, talking to himself and talking to the wall because he's depressed. So what y'all gotta realize is, if you're gonna make music, if you're gonna do music, then do it on your own. And the fact that we don't even have artists in the industry no more. I don't look at none of those rappers as artists, because if the artist is somebody that actually makes music and that actually paints a picture with their music. These rappers, all they want to do is just poison the minds, and it's not even their fault. It's because they sign these deals, and in the contract they have to make a certain amount of money within a certain limit of time. So all they know is just write what's popping right now. Write about pills, write about popping pills, write about shooting and killing, because a lot of people bump to that. So it's not even artists no more. Like artists, I look at artists as people like Michael Jackson or X. Once he started to change his music, he became an artist. Jaden Smith is an artist. I listen to Jaden Smith all the time. So y'all just gotta look at music for the way that it is. And a lot of y'all that's fans of these people, we can't save them. They can only save themselves. But it's like they're so deep into it. Like now it's just become part of their life, and now they're stuck. So I just I just wanted to bring out this video and just talk about how poisonous the music industry is, and how they just using people and milking people. And just more on that, YK Osiris, a lot of y'all some of y'all may not know, but YK Osiris posted a video a couple of months ago saying how he wants to get out of the music industry. And I ain't heard him make a song in a long time, so he may have gotten out. But he was saying that he wanted to get out of the music industry because it's not what he thought it was going to be. He said the only reason he was making music and doing all this stuff that involves music is because he wanted to feed his family, which a lot of people want to do, but it's ways that you can go about that. You selling your soul and sacrificing yourself, sacrificing your own happiness just for some money is not the way to go if you want to feed your family. Because you out here feeding your family, but what about you? Like you gotta take responsibility for yourself, because you is all you got. So if you sell your soul, then what you got left? Your soul is everything, because even when you die, your soul leaves the body and your body stays here. The money stays here, the cars stay here, your tattoos on your body stay here. All that stuff stays here. So if you sell your soul, then what else do you got left? Y'all gotta understand that. So when he was saying all that, and he was also saying how like when you're in the music industry, you're basically around emo spirits, emo demons. So if y'all don't know what emo demons is, emo spirits, it's kind of like entities that's around you that's just sucking up all your energy. They can come in the forms of people and all that. So they basically just sucking off of what you produce and sucking off your energy. That's why Juice WRLD wasn't getting no help. He was all depressed. X in his early stages was depressed until he found himself and he found his purpose in life. And YK Osiris also mentioned that when you see a rapper receive an award at like maybe the BET Awards or something like that, VMAs, y'all always see that they get on stage and they talk about thanking God for their position. But what a lot of people don't realize, that don't see the way that I see, God doesn't want you to rap about fucking bitches and getting all this money and just like killing people and all that stuff. He doesn't want you to rap about that, because the God that I don't know what God that they're talking about, but the God that I know, the God that I know is only love. Like that, the God that I know created love. So he don't want you to rap about all that stuff, and he don't want you to focus on anything outside of yourself. You should only do what makes you happy. And at the end of the day, all this music that they're thanking God for, they're only, the God that they're talking about is, to them, the gods that they're familiar with is different from mine. The gods that they're familiar with is the people that let them sign these deals and gave them all this money. That's the God that they're talking about. And that's just the way that it is. And a lot of people don't see it the way that it is, because all they know is getting the #1 chart, getting the #1 song out, getting all these deals, making all this money. And it's just not the way that it should be. Like music, like I said before, if you have like a big platform, you're doing music, you should use that platform to motivate people to do better. That's why the world is the way that it is, because music is a form of frequency. Music can move the world in any way that it wants. So if you're rapping about negative stuff, then the world is gonna continue to be negative. If you're rapping about positive, then your fans will actually gravitate towards the positive meaning. So people are just using music and abusing the power of it, because words do have power. And if you're abusing the power that words have, then you're using it for bad. You're using it for evil. So I just want to bring y'all this quick video explaining to y'all about how the industry works and how these rappers need to be freed. But the only person that can free them is themselves at the end of the day, because we're just fans. We just listen. And at the end of the day, they can only free themselves. So I hope y'all enjoyed and learned something from this video. And learn something from this video. My phone about to go dead. So I hope y'all enjoy and learn something from this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.